Hello, this is Dr. Huffstader, and today I wanted to share with you a common, pervasive myth that goes throughout healthcare and is among healthcare consumers. And this is a dangerous lie and a myth that many people believe. And frequently we'll have people that come into this office who are pretty significantly ill. They've tried everything else, quote unquote, and they come into this office and we tell them what's wrong with them, and we sit down and tell them what we're going to do about it, what we propose to do about it. And sometimes people who come into this office need a lot of help, and we don't donate it. I mean, we are in business and people do pay us for what we do. Granted, what they get here is of exceptionally high value, but nevertheless sometimes that sticker price can get up there a little bit, and people will sometimes look at it, and sadly, occasionally, it's not common, but occasionally we'll have people who decide they can't get the care they need because it's just too expensive. And there's not much I can do about that, but what I can do is share with you that this is a myth, and this is a lie, this notion that I can't afford to get the care that I need to make me healthy. The truth of the matter is this: the preventative care that you need to get healthy is the only thing you can afford. What you cannot afford is to wait until you get sick to get the care that you need. That is what you cannot afford. And I want to share with you some statistics and some numbers just to illustrate this for you and drive the point home. Right now, the average person would have to have in savings, set aside cash money, $416,000 just for, after retirement, just for healthcare costs. That is if they're taking just the average number of medications, having the average number of office visits, $416,000 per person. And God help you if you live longer than the 75% of people. If you're in the 25th percentile in terms of your longevity, that number jumps to $614,000. Now, how many of you have set aside $400,000, $600,000 just for health care costs? Some of you may have, but how many of you want to do that? I mean, don't you want to use that $400,000, that $600,000 to visit your grandchildren in the end of your life, and to travel to Europe like you've always wanted to, etc.? No, you do not want to spend that money on health care. The most common cause of bankruptcy in this country is medical bills. It is the most common cause of bankruptcy in this country. It affects about a little less than 4 million people a year bankrupt in this country because of medical bills. It affects about 900,000 children. And the interesting little tidbit here is that among those 4 million people every year who have to file for bankruptcy because of medical bills, 85% of them have insurance. 85% of them have health insurance. So, and we all know health insurance doesn't pay for a lot of preventative type of things, but they pay for heroic interventions like surgeries and drugs, but they won't pay for acupuncture or chiropractic or massage therapy or good food. But it turns out they don't even pay for enough of the heroic interventions, because 4 million people every year go bankrupt, 85% of which have insurance to pay for these things. Now, among this group that files for insurance, 2/3 of them own their own home. 3 out of 5 of them have college degrees. The vast majority of them are solidly middle class, just like you are, more or less. Solidly middle class, with jobs, with families, and with insurance. And they file for bankruptcy because of it, because of medical bills. Really, the fact of the matter is, unless you are independently wealthy, unless you're a mega wealthy Bill Gates, Warren Buffett type, your family, and I'm not mincing words here, I'm just telling you like it is, your family is one major illness away from bankruptcy. And that's just the way it is. So my point here is that there's option A and there's option A. That is, take care of yourself. Spend the money, expend the effort, get the care that you need to prevent the more costly types of scenarios you can run into that can bankrupt your family. I hope this was eye-opening to you, and I hope if you're one of these people who thinks maybe they'd like to get the care that could promote their health, but they're just afraid that they can't afford it, think again, because it really and truly is the only thing that you can afford. So I hope you enjoyed listening to this. God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.